Hello! This is a quick tutorial on how to use the ZOOMS preset pack for Premiere Pro available on Storezar.com. If you haven't already, follow my tutorial on how to import presets into Premiere Pro. And with that done, let's begin. The first thing you want to do is make an adjustment layer and make it the same size as the project that you're working in. For this example, we're working in 4K at 60 FPS. With that made, drag it on top of your footage. Here we have two assets, a picture of me and then a background. Now go into your presets and find the Finzar ZOOMS pack. I've already got a little tutorial card here which you can read anytime you need help, but let's go through what's on offer in the pack. So as you can see, when you open up the presets, you have three different options. You've got 60 FPS, 30 FPS, and 24 FPS. These are all of the most common frame rates for videos, so I've made all of these presets individually for each one, all to suit the frame rate of your project. I've created 9 folders, all with varying lengths of zoom. The first being 10 frame long zooms, and then the 9th folder being a continuous zoom, which will be the same length as the clip that you put it on. And all of the rest are in between. For each length of zoom, we have over 12 custom presets, including some really smooth zooms which I use on every single one of my videos. Each zoom is keyframed by me and can very easily be customized if you go into the effect controls. In here, you can change the scale to change how far it zooms in, as well as the position. And don't worry, it won't mess up the keyframes. The velocity on these keyframes are tuned so that they'll stay in sync the whole time, no matter where you put the zoom. So let's do a little experiment. Our character here is going to be at the bottom of the frame. So we want to zoom into him, but also have the position of the zoom land on him, which will be on the bottom of the frame as well. So we'll do that easily by dragging and dropping a zoom onto the adjustment layer, and then changing that last position keyframe right here. Now, if we wanted to zoom back out, all we'd have to do is make a cut where we want the zoom out to start. Go into the clip that's after the cut we've made, remove the zoom by clicking and deleting that preset, and then drag and drop a zoom out preset onto that newly cut clip. Now all we have to do is change that very first position keyframe, and we make it exactly what that other keyframe was that we changed before from that last clip. This is what that's going to look like. And finally, just to show you what's possible with this preset pack, here's a little smooth animation I made. Make sure that you go and check out www.storezar.com, sign up to our mailing list, and stay up to date with our most recent presets and courses. And also subscribe and make sure to check out our other tutorials on our other presets. Alright, see you later.